Chapter 8, The Predators. Yoga Doll Invention. You think Barbie was a feminist icon before Margot Robbie's 2023 blockbuster? Think again. I spent 13 hardworking years creating the first movable fashion doll, driven by research showing how damaging traditional plastic dolls were to young girls' developing minds, self-esteem, and body image. A 2006 study, led by Dietmar Hallowell and Eve, found that girls aged 5 to 8 who were exposed to Barbie dolls experienced a stronger desire to be thinner compared to those who interacted with more realistically proportioned dolls like the Emmy doll or no dolls at all. This research suggested that Barbie's unrealistic body ideals could influence young girls to internalize thinness as a standard of beauty, potentially increasing the risk of dissatisfaction with their own image and related issues such as disordered eating. Understanding these valid concerns about how toys can shape our young children's perceptions of beauty and self-worth at critical developmental stages, I began working with my yoga teacher's salary to bring my idea and my innovative invention to life, the world's first yoga doll. When I finally had a prototype, I pitched it to several toy companies, hoping to license it to one of them. I never wanted to manufacture myself. I flew to New York, Minneapolis, I drove to San Francisco, had several meetings here in Los Angeles, pitching my new patent-pending movable plastic doll design. I wanted to give young girls a doll that celebrated who they are as they are, not merely focused on looking glamorous. And let them move, for goodness sake. And I got a call from one of the designers at the major toy company that I had just pitched. She warned me that the company was planning to knock off my concept of a movable fashion doll. This is always a risk when pitching ideas to large corporations, part of the unspoken reality of the industry. Still, a part of me had hoped, perhaps naively, that they would act with integrity and respect for my work rather than copy it outright. Well, I am not going to let that happen, I thought. Knowing I was ahead of them with my design, and with finalized molds already complete, I made the bold decision to put my life savings on the line to produce the world's first yoga doll. My brand, As I Am, became the first to market, with a movable plastic fashion doll designed specifically to move with a full range of motion, just like you. Because of this, other companies that released similar dolls after mine were limited to market them under different names, since they legally couldn't use the term yoga doll. But still, what a low move, right? Unfortunately, that's just how the world works, and these risks are expected when dealing with cutthroat businesses trying to stay on top of their industries, which increases the chances that they are led from corporate greed. Undeterred, however, I presented at Toy Fair in 2015, which was absolutely epic. There, I met one of the buyers from Target who took a chance on my innovative collections, opening a line of conversation to officially present my dolls and toys to sell at Target. I remember watching the film Joy, based on the life and business of Joy Mangano. I remember crying with relief during the scenes where the main character flies to China and she crawls through an air vent to find her molds after unethical business partners tried to shut her out of her own business. In that moment, watching another fiercely innovative woman who truly understood the exhausting struggle of manufacturing, safeguarding molds, and protecting patents and intellectual property, I felt an overwhelming alignment with her story. The Target. Although I am not currently manufacturing or selling my products at Target, they remain the most integral company I have ever worked with. I'm not just saying this because they were the first retailer to take a chance on a small business like mine. Their commitment to integrity, clear communication, thoughtful product selection, sustainability, and dedication to diversity are unmatched by any other retailer I've ever partnered with. Due to several factors, I had to temporarily stop selling to Target. The Trump administration's tariffs during the 2018 trade war significantly impacted small businesses importing from China, increasing costs and massively disrupting supply chains. My reps and brokers in Asia were frustrated with U.S. businesses, increasing all of their costs, making it impossible for a small business like mine to produce at a reasonable price. Additionally, the COVID-19 pandemic forced the closure of one of my manufacturing facilities, which I relied on to ensure recycled plastics and sustainable resources. On top of that, managing a brick-and-mortar yoga studio left me overwhelmed, making it just impossible to meet the demand.